I learned that my husband had gone to deliver a coat to his young assistant, ignoring me as I lay unconscious in the hospital. I proposed a divorce. Mark agreed instantly. What's there to worry about? She's a woman who married far from home. She'll comfort herself. She'll change her mind in a couple of days. I'll give her the cold shoulder for a while, then magnanimous forgive her. Let's see if she dares to make a fuss again. That same day, he posted a photo on social media of him and his young assistant holding hands across a dinner table. The caption read, "To people in one house, 3 meals for 4 seasons for the rest of our lives. You and I are each other's only one." As I looked at the final date in the calendar, I dialed my brother's number. "James, can you buy me a ticket home?" "Really? That's great. You finally decided to give up on that jerk. Wait there, I'll come pick you up myself." The young man's voice on the other end of the phone was filled with excitement. After hanging up, Mark came in from outside, reeking of strong perfume. The red marks on his neck stung my eyes. "Who is that on the phone?" Mark asked casually, his gaze still glued to his own phone, not even looking at me. "My brother." The shrill ringtone of his phone completely drowned out my voice. Mark quickly answered the call, and a girl's sweet voice came through. "Mark, thank you for bringing the clothes the other day. If it weren't for you, I would have definitely embarrassed myself. I really don't know what I would have done otherwise." Seeming to feel it was inappropriate, Mark lowered the volume somewhat guiltily, got up and went into the study. I smiled sarcastically to myself. We were already in the divorce schooling off period. What was I expecting? I silently made myself a bowl of noodles, ate it without a sound, and then went back to the bedroom to pack my luggage. It was an hour later when Mark finished his lovey-dovey phone call with the girl. As usual, he sat at the dining table with a magazine, waiting for me to serve him a hot breakfast. But this time, after waiting for a while without even a cup of hot milk appearing, he finally impatiently turned half his attention to me. "It's not like I didn't accompany you for a checkup, right? Insomnia isn't a serious illness. Just take the medicine a doctor prescribed on time and you'll be fine. Why are you being so dramatic? Besides, I've already agreed to the divorce. What more do you want? Why are you showing this sour face every day? Who's it for?" I stopped what I was doing and looked impassively at this man who was once my intimate bedmate. That day after he left, I had fainted at the hospital. If it weren't for the doctor's timely rescue, I might have already been sent to the crematorium. After that, neither I nor the doctors could get through to Mark's phone. When we finally got through, we heard a girl's sweet laughter and Mark's impatient rebuke. "It's just some medical fees. Can't you figure it out yourself?" In the end, I had to borrow the money from a friend. When I was discharged yesterday, I found out that he had actually gone to deliver a coat to his young assistant who was wearing a miniskirt to a business dinner. Just because she said she was cold, I immediately proposed divorce to Mark. "Once we get the divorce certificate, you won't have to see it even if you want to." I thought Mark would be happy with my distant attitude, since he had been wanting me to stop meddling in his affairs. Unexpectedly, he seemed to have stepped on a hedgehog, slamming the magazine on the table and shouting, "You'd better not regret this." With that, he stormed out, slamming the door. Bang. The loud noise didn't cause the slightest trickle in my emotions. I couldn't be bothered to ponder his behavior and emotions. I just went about my own business. After sending out the revised proposal that the client needed, I contentedly poured myself a cup of hot milk. Just as I was about to find a movie to watch while taking a bath to pass the time, a message popped up. It was from Mark. "Morning, Sir Club. Drunk? Come pick me up by car." I was about to close the page when a second message popped up. "You're still my wife in name. This is your duty." I gripped my phone tightly, took several deep breaths, and finally prepared myself mentally before going out. All this was for a smooth divorce. I'll endure it. When I found the private room at the Clive according to the information on my phone, I could hear Mark's hearty laughter and Olivia's coquettish giggles from inside. The sounds turned into swords, stabbing into my heart one by one. I gritted my teeth to steady my expression and pushed open the door of the private room. The laughter inside came to an abrupt halt.